What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Luigi back at it again with another video, and today we have a fun video. We have my personal top 5 sneaker grails. Everyone has grails in their collection, whether they want to own one day or just grails in general, sneakers that we put at such a high level. And I know I have a lot of sneakers that I eventually want to own to review and show them to you guys on the channel, but a lot of them are just super expensive, and that's just really what sneakers are nowadays. I know I have a lot in my collection that I want to own, but I'm going to be talking about my personal top 5 sneaker grails of all time, and I'm super excited. Comment down below what are some of your sneaker grails so we can chop it up in the comment section, and also comment down below if you guys want me to do a part 2 to this video. Let me know if you guys are interested in that kind of content. So if this video gets enough likes, I will do a part 2 to this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you guys did enjoy the video. We are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Also hit that like button if you guys did enjoy the video, and click that little bell to stay notified when I do drop a brand new video. As always, follow me on my Instagram at _Luigi to stay updated on my behind the scenes content, sneaker content, clothing content, or if you just want to message me to chop it up, my messages are always open to you guys. But enough about that. I know you guys want to see my list, so let's jump right into it. Coming in at number 5 on the list for my top 5 sneaker grails of all time, it is going to be the ADIDAS Yeezy Boost 750. There was no way I was not going to put the sneaker on the list. Nobody is topping Kanye's Yeezy wave from, I want to say, from about 2015 to I want to say about late 2017. There is nobody, not even Jerry Lorenzo, not even Virgil, not even Travis Scott can top the crazy Yeezy wave that was running for almost 3 years strong. Especially for me, I know people still wear Yeezys. I'm not saying that Yeezys are dead completely, because people still seem to buy the V2s, and I don't know why. I know a lot of people they really cherish the Turtle Doves, the Pirate Blacks, the original OG 350s. For me, it was mostly just the 750s, just because it was something different. I love that high cut aesthetic to it, and it's just the 750 will always hold a special place in my heart, and especially in my top 5 grails of all time, because it's just a great sneaker. Kanye really changed the game, and just nobody is topping that Yeezy wave. Let's just be honest. That strong run that he had for about 3 years, nobody will ever top that, and he just changed the game. So number 5, the ADIDAS Yeezy Boost 750. Coming in at number 4, we got some more heat. So we have the Nike Air Max 1 in the animal pack. Now, this is a sneaker that either you love it or you hate it, and I absolutely love it. This sneaker is hot, straight flames. My girl hates it. A lot of people that I show the sneaker to, they don't like it. It's either a sneaker that you love or you hate, and I get it. There's a lot going on, especially with the cheetah print, the animal print. It's just a lot of stuff that's going on with the sneaker. I just think it's so dope. It's just such a sneaker that I hold at such at a high standard. I don't own it. I missed out on the chance when they dropped, but I've seen them in person multiple times. I've held them. It's such a dope sneaker, and I see it bunch of pictures online with people just putting together dope outfits with it. Overall, it's just a really dope sneaker. I want to own it eventually one day. I freaking love it. How can you hate this sneaker? It's such a unique, crazy sneaker, and obviously if you wear it, you're gonna get a lot of crazy compliments. You're gonna get a lot of crazy looks. It's just an overall dope sneaker. I think Atmos absolutely killed it. These are coming in at number 4 on my list just because they're just a really dope sneaker, and it's either you hate them or you love it, and they're hot. At number 3, now this one is a little bit sentimental to me, just because why I want to get it. Not only because I do like the colorway of it, but just because the sneaker just represents a special place in my heart. So number 3 on my list is the Air Jordan 1 Rookie of the Year. Now, I tried to get the sneaker. I was on the sneakers app when the sneaker dropped. I had it in my cart. Said that my payment went through, and then 20 minutes later I got the notification that I didn't get the sneaker. Now, it broke my heart just because I really wanted the sneaker, because my first year of doing sneaker YouTube, even though I didn't hit over 1,000 subscribers, I did hit over 100,000 total views on my channel. Now, obviously, 2 years later now, obviously a year later now, obviously the channel has grown a lot more. I have a lot more views, but I just feel in general I had a good Rookie of the Year. Now, this sneaker is set to resemble, Michael Jordan's first year as a rookie in the NBA, and he absolutely killed it. I'm not saying I'm the best sneaker YouTuber. I'm not saying I had the best sneaker, YouTuber first year out of everyone. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying in general, I personally feel like I had a good Rookie of the Year. Reaching over 100,000 total views is just crazy. That's 6 figures, and for such a small and tiny channel for myself, that was such a big accomplishment for my life, and I feel like this sneaker just represents that, and it's it holds a very special place in my heart. And not only is it a dope colorway, it's the perfect fall sneaker, but overall it's just dope, and it just holds a special place in my heart, and it's very sentimental to me. So coming in at number 3 is the Air Jordan 1 Rookie of the Year. At at number 2, we are getting closer to the last sneaker on the list. Now, the only reason why this sneaker is not number 1 on my list, even though this was my personal sneaker of the year for 2018, the only reason why it's not on there is just because if you've been watching my videos for a long time, if you just know me in general, it's just, you know what my favorite sneaker of all time is, but not saying that this does not hold any weight towards it. Number 2 is the Nike Air Fear of God 1 in the OG colorway. If you know me, if you've been watching this channel for a long time, you guys know how I feel about Jerry Lorenzo. I think he's a great designer, or in general of just Fear of God. The Air Fear of God 1 is probably, I want to say, I like it better than the 750. I mean, Nike doesn't really give you that much creative freedom. They kind of just give you a silhouette. They're like, here's our Air Max 97, here's our Air Max 95, you know, change the colorway. They don't really let you do that much. It takes, you know, unless you're like Travis Scott, unless you're like Virgil, you know, where you can make new models and stuff. But the fact that they gave Jerry the creative design to just push out a brand new model, and it just absolutely changed the game. I don't care what anybody says, the Air Fear of God 1 was my sneaker of the year for 2018. I just love everything about the sneaker. It looks like a Fear of God sneaker. The thing with the Fear of God line with Nike is it looks like Fear of God. It's not like Nike. To me, like when I see the collab and I see the clothing and stuff like that, I'm like, that's Fear of God, that's not Nike. And I like that, you know, Jerry has that effect. You know, Jerry absolutely killed it with the Fear of God 1. I love the aesthetic of it. I like the zipper details on the back, the high cut. It just looks like a very high designer sneaker, and I don't like designer sneakers at all, but just the fact that the quality just looks so amazing. I've seen them in person. They're just super dope. I've seen so many dope outfits with it. I need to own the Air Fear of God 1. It's just a sneaker that I really want to own. I own the Air Fear of God Raids, and that's probably the closest thing I have to it right now just because of the high cut design. I love the freaking midsole. I love that it says Fear of God on the back. It was just executed just so well, and Jerry just absolutely killed it with Nike. And there's just, I can't wait to see more colorways. I know there are more colorways of the Fear of God 1 dropping. At number 2, it is the Nike Air Fear of God 1 in the OG colorway. I need to own this sneaker. Last but not least, if you guys know me, if you've been watching the channel for a long time, you know what my favorite sneaker of all time is. I have the low version of the sneaker, and that's the closest thing I will have to the sneaker just because the resale price on this is just absolutely ridiculous. My number 1 favorite sneaker of all time and number 1 on my list, and it's not even close. Even though I love all these other sneakers on the list, it's just not even close, is the Air Jordan 1 Shattered Backboard in the OG version, the 1.0. Nothing, and I repeat, nothing will ever compare to the quality of this sneaker than any other sneaker I felt in my life. The closest I've ever gotten to the sneaker was at the past sneaker con. I saw it, I held it in hand. That was the first time I've actually got to hold the sneaker in hand and actually feel the quality of the leather. When I say that is the nicest leather I ever felt in my life, that really is the nicest leather. Like, I feel like with the 3.0s, Nike just dropped the ball like heavy. They could have just, if they would have just made it the same exact way of the 1.0, that would have been my sneaker of the year for me. But overall, the Shattered Backboard 1.0 will always hold a special place in my heart. That colorway is just super freaking buttery smooth. You know, the orange with the black. One day I really hope to review it on this channel, and if I cop it, that is just the holiest of grails to me. Just, I hold that sneaker at such a high standard. I love the lows, don't get me wrong, but if I had to choose between the lows and the highs, obviously I would get the highs just because everything about that sneaker is just so executed well. I personally think that's the best Jordan of all time. You know, like, I know people love the Breds, the Royals, you know, the Chicago ones, but nah. To me, the Shattered Backboard will always be my favorite Jordan of all time, and I'm, in my personal opinion, the best Jordan 1 of all time. I don't care about the Off-Whites, I don't care about the Dior ones. The Shattered Backboard, nothing will ever compare to that sneaker. That's pretty much it for my top 5 grails of all time. Let me know down below if you guys agree with my list. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you guys have the same exact list? Comment down below what are your personal top 5 grails of all time so we can chop it up in the comment section. As always, hit that subscribe button if you guys did enjoy the video. We are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Hit that like button if you guys did like the video, and click that little bell to stay notified because we do drop videos every single week. As always, follow the official cameraman to the channel, Leon_Kev on his Instagram, if you guys enjoy all the on-feed shots and all the dope photos that he takes of me on my Instagram. So I would appreciate it if you do follow the cameraman on his Instagram at Leon_Kev. As always, follow me on my Instagram _LouisG to stay updated on my behind the scenes content, sneaker content, clothing content, or if you just want to message me to chop it up, my messages are always open to you guys. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Comment down below if you guys want me to do a part 2 if you guys enjoy this kind of content. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace.